Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have another scary story time. So I have a lot of scary stories in my lifetime, so if you really like these videos, let me know and I'll make more. But for today's video, we're gonna talk about all the spooky things that happened to me while working at Subway. So I worked at Subway for 4 years. 4 years too long. Horrible job, don't apply there. If you want to know about my experience at Subway, let me know and I'll make a video on it. So, when I got hired, it was straight out of high school, so I was young and hopeful. I got hired at a Subway where I'm from, which is a very old area. So this area where this Subway is has been there for like years, like over 100 years. So who knows what's happened there. Obviously at first, you're training, so you're like really busy and you're not really thinking of anything, just what you have to do next. So I never really noticed anything weird, never even thought of it being haunted, nothing like that. So at first it was fine. So one day it was really slow, like really slow. So me and my coworker were on our phones and she starts telling me that supposedly there was a ghost at Subway, that she's never seen anything, but that a lot of the other girls that used to work here, they have, or like they'll tell stories about what they heard. So she was telling me all these stories and I was like, holy shit, like I hope nothing ever happens to me. Foreshadowing. So that day nothing really happened, but I already had it in my head like, fuck, I hope nothing ever happens. Fast forward, I'm working with her again, the same girl, and it happened the same way again, guys. It was really dead, so there was no one, so we were in the back chismeando on our phones. Y'all know how it is. So this day my coworker actually brought her laptop with her because she liked to download music there with the Wi-Fi because it was super fast. And then she's like, you like conspiracy theories? And I was like, hell yeah, I do. So we're on the computer and we're searching up conspiracy theories, and then a customer comes and we're like, oh, okay, let's go help them. So we go help him, and when we come back, all their search history was erased. Like nothing we looked up was there. All the conspiracy theories we were looking at, they were completely gone. So we were fucking tripping. The rest of the night we were kind of trying to stick together. We're like, what is going on? That is so weird. Like, I don't know, the government is watching us right now, probably watching me right now make this video. But we were really spooked, basically. Nothing haunted happened, but we were already like spooked. We hear these stories and then that happened. So fast forward, nothing happens for a while, but then one day I'm closing. A lot of the shifts I had were closing shifts, sadly, but we're closing and again, it's dead. There's no one. So we're just again in the back, chismeando on our phone. Then we finally get people, so we go to the front of the line to go help them. And then in the back, we could hear like the spoons that are hanging rattling. Keep in mind, we were only 2 girls closing at night. There was no one in the back. We were both in the front. And we hear that and we're like, what the fuck? Obviously there's customers, so we didn't really react crazy. But when we finished the line, we were so scared to go to the back. So we go, and then there was a spoon in the sink. So we were like, what the heck? Like they were hanging, I just washed them. So that was really, really scary, guys. The rest of the night, we like stayed together. Like we counted together, we washed dishes together, everything together. We didn't even wait for our rides inside the store. We waited outside because we were so spooked. Fast forward, and at this point we told everyone the story. Come on, like your coworkers, like everybody wants to know the chisme. So we told everyone and everybody was like, oh yeah, I've heard things like that too. I thought I was crazy. And I was like, what do you mean you too? Anyways, fast forward to another night shift and it's time to close. So we closed the store down. There's no one in the store, just me and my coworker. And I ended up finishing all the cleaning early. So I decided to go to the front and help her count the change, right? So we count the change and then we would put it in this bag. And then we would put it in a safe inside the office. So we go put the bag of coins there. And then the bills usually stayed in the safe under the register. So we're finally done. We got our backpacks and everything we're gonna need, and we're waiting in the seating area for our rides, like inside the store. And we hear someone get the coin bag and like shaking it like crazy. And me and my coworker just look at each other like, fuck, we fucking ran out of there, guys. We went into the front and just waited outside. We were so scared, like there was no one, and it sounded like the bag of coins. So we were tripping the fuck out, let me tell you. We were so scared to close. Nobody wanted to close. Every time I was in the back, I was like, I'd be washing dishes like, there you go. You know, like that. The final thing that I saw there that really scared the shit out of me, and I still cannot explain, is this. I was with my coworker closing again. So we're closed, we're cleaning, we finished cleaning, and then at the end when we threw out the trash, we always went together because you just never know if it's heavy or something's gonna happen, you know. So we always went in twos. So we gathered all the trash cans together, and we usually leave them by the door, and then we'll do everything else and sweep, and that way at the end we just have them by the door and we just push them out and go throw it away and come back, right? So we put the trash cans right there, and then I go to the front to get the other trash bags in the front by the line. So I get those, and then we hear like a baby laughing or crying or something, like a little girl maybe, and we're like, what the fuck is that? Like, the store is closed, guys. There's no one in the store besides us two. And for it to be a little girl or a little baby, we were tripping the fuck out. So we're like, okay, well, whatever, right? Then out of nowhere, we hear like someone throw something at the door in the back where the trash cans are. And we're like, what the fuck? And then she's like, dude, go check. And I was like, why me? So I was like, okay, whatever. She's not gonna go check, and we have to throw the trash away or we'll get in trouble. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check. So I go to the back, guys, and the door is covered in like liquid. Like, I don't know what this thing threw at the door, but it looked like milk, like the chocolate milk we sell. I don't know what it was. It was just liquid on the door, which we had to fucking clean, by the way. But yeah, like, guys, like, we heard the little voice, and then something threw the thing at the door, and we saw the mancha. And like, honestly, we just fucking grabbed the trash cans, booked it, threw it away, came back, got our shit, and left. We told a few of our coworkers, but I don't think anyone believed us, because that one sounds a little extra, doesn't it? In my head, I was trying to justify what happened. I was like, maybe it was a tweaker outside throwing things at the door, you know? But then what about that big old liquid stain, you know? Like, that just, it doesn't make sense. It would have to have happened inside the store, not outside. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, that shit is so scary. Honestly, after that, we ended up getting like 3 coworkers at one point, so I was never really afraid after that. And honestly, I never saw anything again. Sometimes I wondered if it was that one coworker that I was working with, because you know how some ghosts and spirits attach each other to like other like human bodies because of your energy. So I thought maybe it was her, you know, because it did happen a lot with that same coworker, and when she got fired, like, it never really happened again, guys. So I don't know. It was so scary though, and I feel good to tell someone finally, because I don't really tell many people my scary stories. I don't know, it feels good to talk about it, but I'll never forget that, guys. I legit will never forget that, and this was a while ago now, like a good 6 years ago. But yeah, that was my scary story time of when I worked at a haunted subway. 2 haunted jobs, can you believe that? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more scary story times, definitely let me know in the comments. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. It'll help put my video out there in the YouTube world, so you will be doing me such a big favor. Thank you to everyone that's subscribing. It means so much to me. You have no idea. I hope one day I'll have 1K and I'll be able to make money and do giveaways and really give back to you guys, because I really, really wish I could do that, but I'm broke. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.